Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day.
Alright, so came out yesterday. Attempted to fire up the Monte, at least start up the dash to get a thumbnail for the unboxing video. And as soon as I turned the key, never heard the fuel pump. So I'm like, something's up. Radio wasn't cut on. The tinker lit up, so it was getting power. It's just, I think the battery's bad battery. Had it on the charger all night, so I had it on this one. It was still red the whole time. Even did the little battery tester. Hooked this up, and it was still, it's still bad. So, see, still bad. So, thinking the battery itself is bad because I even had it on this charger, and it would flash for a while showing it's charging, and then it just go red. So I believe the battery's bad. I know people are going to be like, what'd you change? The only thing I've changed, like I said, the battery's been good every time. So finally had the tinker hooked up and the radio hooked up. Those are only two things that are changed. So it's one or the other. Or most of the time what I usually do is I'll have the battery unhooked. Little breaker, kill switch, whatever you want to call it. I have that off. So I'm not sure if running it for a while, if it was just draining it or not charging it enough, which I only drove it around the block, so shouldn't have been charging it too much. So I don't think I left the lights on or anything. The door might have been cracked. That could have been it. But since it's not taking a charge, I think the battery's actually bad. So not today. Today's a little nice out, so probably not today, but either tomorrow after work or on my weekend, take the battery out, run up, swap it out, and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's why it's nice having access to it now instead of covering it up. Just throw that back in place. Bada boom, bada bang, bada bang. But yeah, just 2 bolts holding it in, loosen it up, take the battery out, get it tested. I already swapped out because it is testing bad. It's not taking a charge. So double checked everything. All the ground's back here. The only wires I did have somewhat loose, but are still pretty tight, were the 2 down here for the fusible link, which those should be far enough away from any heat source or anything. So got those tightened back up. These fuses were good. Like I said, that was the main one. I was like, if that's not getting power to the fuel pump, that's all that one is. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, it's been a pretty low battery. Even the gauge on the inside, I think it was right around like 5 or 6 volts. So let's see. The light will come on, but it's pretty dim. You kind of see it's pretty dim. Yeah, 5.8 volts. So yeah, we have to figure that problem out. I don't know if I did something with the battery or what, but any other time I'd come out, cold start it, start right up. But the other day it was just like, So I don't know if it's a tinker, if it's the battery itself, or if something drained the battery, but since it's not taking a charge, it's got to be the battery, right? But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that, let you guys know what happens. But for the rest of the day, I'm gonna enjoy this weather. Just showing 66 in the garage, but it's a little bit warmer than that. Could even throw this charger back on it, but like I said, it wasn't doing it. So we'll check some stuff out, let you guys know if it's just a bad battery or what, and we'll go from there. Alright, so slight change of plans. About to head over to Robbie's, help him adjust the doors on his Elko. The battery for the Blazer charging, and then I took the battery out for the Monte. It's been out here for a few hours. Took that afternoon nap, and no change on it. So I would take it with me, but by the time we finish everything, I'm pretty sure the auto section at Walmart is going to be closed. So can't take it up there. So probably grab that tomorrow and head up that way. But right now I'm gonna grab some, I think a thing of shims. Yeah. Yep, there they go. So grab those in case you need some of those to adjust the door, and I'll get that knocked out today. Okay, give away the plans.
So it's barely, I want it to come like up under here, and like you can't even really see it, like just barely under here.
Okay.
And just angle however, whatever, and then
Yeah.
because you know from the side profile, like if you're standing 20 feet that way, you looking like damn.
See it hanging.
It's a nice car, but why is the exhaust hanging down like that? Like,
We definitely get it done right.
all right.
And I'm not saying like you get an exhaust tip that's gold or something, you know.
That would be cool. Oh yeah, you could powder coat.
All I'm saying.
Man,
You got a network.
That's a good idea.
But yeah,
That's a great idea.
because it's on both sides, right?
Yeah, it's
Those,
both sides.
yeah.
It's exactly
Yeah.
the same.
'Cause that's where mine come out. They just come out right here.
Yeah,
So yeah, we could get it.
yeah. I want it just to hang like right there, just real cool like that, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause this thing gonna be so nice, bro. Like after I wire wheel it, clean everything up, get it undercoated, get the exhaust ran correctly.
Yeah, because I was looking when you were up under there, I was like,
Yeah, I was too. I was like, oh man. And when I was recording the whole time, bro, I was just like, I know I'm getting grilled for this.
Yeah.
I know I'm getting grilled for this. I don't even give a damn. And so many people was just like, oh, you're putting the old, new parts on old, all the frames gonna fall apart. I'm like, bro, it's just surface trust.
Yeah.
Like that just showed that you don't know shit about cars. Because if you did, like, there's some extra material right here that I gotta take out. So I'm gonna have to take out to make it better. It's better now.
where's the lights at? Lights hooked up?
It closes. Yeah. Well, not the big one.
Ah, come on.
Flick the switch. There you go. Yeah, it looks better now, man. So we got it together. Body lines are still not perfect, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we work.
Yeah. It's been a while since I had this one on my channel. It's been a while since I had this one on my channel. Yeah, just helping out. Straighten out the door a little bit. Alright, let me borrow the car for a week.
All summer, bro. We're gonna be out here all summer.
Yeah, let me know. I'm trying to talk him in to let me get the truck. Yeah. Oh, it's a little dark. I'm telling you, man, I can single stage with the best of them. Just let me get my hands on the truck.
You really want to?
I'll take on the test.
If you really want to, you can take it. I don't care.
I'm saying single stage white, the middle section black. I don't know.
If you really want to.
Let me think about it. But yeah, you said you got all the panels.
Oh about to say, if you really want to, you can take it.
He knows what I would do with it.
Ah.
There you go. And just primer gray and black everything else out.
Yeah, man, this motherfucker, bro, start right up, man. And I've been battling back and forth, like keep it, not keep it, keep it, not keep it, you know. And it's like, damn, like, you know, like, it has me, like, thinking.
What year you say it was?
78.
78? Yeah, there's that van in the junkyard with the grill. Did I send you that video? There's like most people are looking for the truck grills.
Yeah.
The vans that same style are usually in better shape.
Whoa.
What was that?
Shit popped out of here.
You already locked it?
Yeah, that's why I gotta put that wheel trap in there. Parking brakes on.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I be thinking about it. I'm like, man, it's definitely going short bed. I was gonna do the dolly thing, but I'm like, man, if I really keep it, it's gotta be a short bed. It has to.
Keep it long bed.
I can't, man. I
I'm
can't.
telling you, once you get a one solid color, get the wheels, match a set of wheels on it, you're like, yeah, I can do it.
I'll say it might go like that for a while, for a second, just so I can drive it. Cool. But eventually, it's gonna be a short bed. It has to be.
You gotta do one long bed, one short bed.
Shit, that's long bed. Sign off.
Yeah. You gonna get this one in?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this, man. Keys are in.
Good. Alright, so just left Walmart, did a little bit of grocery shopping, exchanged the battery. Speaking of battery, need to charge the camera. And the battery for the Blazer charging. So, yeah. But I'm gonna throw this one just in the trunk for now, or I could leave it there, get the groceries inside. Now the other one was 723, this one's 1023. It's already 424, so a little dated, but it should be fine. I know the cold cranking amps are a little bit lower on here. The other ones were 680. This was a little bit lower, but the same Everstart Platinum H5 battery. The H5 works in mine because I switched to top post. I think most G bodies are side post, so just for my setup. But yeah, hopefully this one will last a little bit longer. I'll keep an eye on it, and I'll try to double check, make sure everything was closed up, nothing was draining the battery. But I don't believe any lights were left on. I don't think the doors were left open. The only thing I changed since really having the battery out, or having the car out, was the Tinker Dash and the stereo. Those were the last two changes with anything electrical. So one or the other could be a problem. Who knows? Hopefully it's neither. Hopefully it's just bad battery, but we'll hopefully double check. In case you guys missed it, I did have a battery tray in there to keep it secure so it's not just sliding around. I think all this side goes to the positive, and then those two are negative. The Terminator X, I think. I think Terminator X, and I'm not sure what those two are for. But I think if I sit here and think about it long enough, it'll come to me. But it's a pretty simple setup. I could just keep disconnecting the battery, just like a little kill switch in here. So disconnect that, it won't drain anything. But I guess the only thing hooked up to that, one that is still unhooked, will be the Terminator X. So never had a problem with it draining the Elco, but I don't have a Tinker Dash on the Elco, so hopefully that's not the issue. If it is, I could always just unhook it or leave it on the battery tender. But really don't want to do all that. Man, every time I look at it, different lighting, the body work. It'll be painted, repainted in a few years. But yeah, I got all that, and then I got one major thing. With car show season starting up, and like I said, I'm trying to get out there with Ravi and Ernesto at that Lincoln Tech car show. So you know the one thing you need in your car for these car events, you need that lawn chair. So it's probably gonna live back there for a while, but yeah, let me stop talking, put the camera down, or put the camera on the charger, get these groceries inside, and we'll say call it a day for this one. But yeah, I'll probably call it a day today, but for this video, probably pick it up tomorrow, head back up to Casper's Electronics, and remember when I was working with the splitter for the CAN bus, it wasn't working, so hit my buddy Justin up. I was like, hey, do you make the CAN bus splitters? And he was like, I can. So he had a few of them made up, and said he set some aside for me, so I'm gonna run up there and try it. A little insight: they do make some of the wiring harnesses for Holly. So I know he made some adapters too, like the fuel line or the fuel sensor adapter and the oil adapters. He makes those. So if your fuel sensor doesn't reach on your Holly, hit up Casper's Electronics. They sell extensions for it. I know they have them pre-made in multiple lengths, and they can custom make them. So I have the extension for the fuel pressure sensor on here, and I think the oil pressure sensor. Same thing with the Elco. I extended those a little bit. But yes, I'll run up there and pick up the CAN bus splitters, so that way I'll be able to run the Tinker and the 3.5 inch together. I'll probably relocate the 3.5 somewhere out of the way, but I still want it hooked up in case I need to make slight changes here and there. Still waiting to hear back about the cluster replacement. And then if I didn't show you guys, it's inside. I might have to grab it later. The idea for the middle piece or the dash insert. So I'm gonna be wrapping it in vinyl. I have one of the, so she pressed them on like she does the hoodies and everything, hoodies and t-shirts, they're pressed on in a piece of vinyl, the same vinyl I use for the stereo insert, and she has my logo pressed on it. But she did a little too big, so she's going to shrink it down a little bit and redo another piece, and hopefully get that back pretty soon. Another thing, need a new hat, so I hit her up. Well, Action Signs and Graphics out there in Strasbourg, they do all my hoodies and stuff, so hit them up, and they do embroidery on hats and everything, so I'm gonna get a few hats made for myself. And I don't know, I really haven't started selling anything, but some people have some t-shirts, a lot of stickers out there, but yeah, I really haven't started selling anything. Mostly friends and family, they have some shirts, but stickers, I have them, usually have them on me, a few of them, and just pass them out here and there. But I think I need to get another order of those made up. But yeah, let's go get those groceries out and put the camera on the charger. All right, so I didn't run up and grab the CAN bus splitter. I'll do that tomorrow. It's kind of a quick update on what I was talking about with the dash insert. So pretty much just have that and covered in some white vinyl. This one's printed a little too big, so I want to shrink that down and wrap that on there somehow. And that will just go into the middle section there. And yeah, but that's about it for this one. I'll cut it on. Well, I'll start another video. Robbie's supposed to be swinging by to pick up some door panels and I think something else. So swing by to pick those up, and then we're gonna bleed the brakes on Mona Lisa. One time I had it out for the first drive, the brakes are still a little soft, so if we could get some of the air out, stiffen up the brakes a little bit, we should be good there. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this off and probably get the batteries thrown back in. So battery for the Monte thrown back in, and the Blazer, I'm thinking about parking the Blazer out on the street, so probably get those moved around. And then cut you guys on when Robbie gets here and start bleeding the brakes.